Joining us right now to discuss big tech censorship is lawyer Rogan O'Handley, and also along with him, constitutional law attorney, Newsmax contributor Ameer Benno. Gentlemen, welcome in today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, it's great to have you both. So there's a couple breaking stories. Let's first start with the breaking news. The White House wrapping up the cocaine investigation. According to the Secret Service, no suspect, no fingerprints, no DNA. Here's Congresswoman Lauren Boebert talking about the briefing that occurred just a short time ago.
What we are told is there are 182 lockers on the wall of the foyer in the West Wing for individuals to put items in, and this was found in locker number 50, and the key currently is missing.
All right. So, I mean, what if this wasn't cocaine, though? I mean, there was a hazmat situation here. It could have been something obviously much more damaging. Are we to sit here and be satisfied, Rogan, with this being wrapped up just like this? Or would you like to see more when it basically is like a huge security breach in a very secure area of the West Wing entrance?
Yeah, for people who have visited the West Wing, it is very highly secure. They know the social security, the background information of everybody getting in there. There's cameras everywhere. There's Secret Service. There's, dogs that sniff out drugs and bombs. I mean, it's so secure. For them to say that they have no suspects, not a guaranteed culprit, but no suspects, to me sounds like a pure cover-up for Hunter Biden. We all know whose cocaine that is. They are covering up the son of the president because they don't want to bring any more trouble to this White House. And so anyone with common sense knows this. So shameful to see the Secret Service, pulling this cop out, knowing what we all know.
All right, the other big story happening today, of course, we just heard from Logan Raddick talking about FTC, possibly con involvement with making the government look into Elon Musk. There was also huge concern, as you know, yesterday, Ameer, with the hearing with FBI Director Wray as he was testified. In fact, he was asked about the Biden administration, which has recently been restricted by the Louisiana judge to forbidden from contacting social media companies. How do you see this playing out? I know they are appealing that decision there, but Judge Doughty staying firm with his initial injunction.
Yeah, well, it was very interesting that Christopher Wray, he demonstrated a complete lack of familiarity with that decision. And the fact is, while he was saying, look, we're just making suggestions to social media companies, that is not what the district court said. The district court went far beyond that and said that there was pressure put on these social media companies to censor. And not just that, but Christopher Wray testified that the FBI was doing work not just on its own to suppress American voices, but on behalf of Ukrainian intelligence. And that was concerned that some of these accounts were spreading Russian disinformation, and the FBI worked as an intermediary to liaise with these social media companies to censor American accounts. And that is a glaring First Amendment violation. That is exactly what the court was saying in Missouri versus Biden. And the fact that Christopher Wray isn't aware of that should give all of us a great cause for alarm.
You're talking about the SBU in Ukraine there, which may say was infiltrated by Russians. And you're right. In fact, Congressman Darrell Issa of California asked Wray pointedly about that. And he did admit there had been some personnel changes there, but obviously with a foreign government, possible collusion. Very disturbing what the Judicial Oversight Committee found. Also, breaking apart yesterday's testimony with Wray, there was a very interesting exchange with Wisconsin Congressman Tom Tiffany talking about Burisma and the president. Let's watch this.
Did Joe Biden take payments from Burisma or any other foreign companies as vice president, president, or private citizen Biden?
As you may know, there is an ongoing investigation being led by the U.S. Attorney in Delaware.
So the president is under investigation.
I'm not going to confirm or speak to who is or isn't under investigation for what. I'm simply going to tell you.
So he's not under investigation?
I didn't say that either.
What exactly do you think he did say, Rogan, or maybe he started to say? I mean, of course, all of this maybe come to light next week with the IRS whistleblowers, which broke last night on Newsmax with James Comer, that they'll be coming in to testify. But that's a very interesting exchange there.
Yeah, that's what we call a big whoopsie by the FBI director. He admitted to an investigation and then tried to backpedal. It's as silly as saying the sky is blue. Actually, the sky is green. I never said the sky is blue. Everyone heard what he just said. The appropriate response is to say that I cannot confirm or deny who was under investigation, but he probably thought he was in a classified hearing or something. It was a slip of the mind. And yeah, he just admitted to the fact that the man sitting in the Oval Office is under criminal investigation for taking millions of dollars in bribes from Ukraine, a country that we are currently sending over $100 billion in weapons and money to perpetuate a war that could lead to World War III. So I think this is a massive scandal. And once again, we have the FBI director trying in real time to cover up for the Biden regime. The Secret Service is doing it, the FBI is doing it, but the American people are seeing right through it, and we're thankful for that.
We also saw a lot of dodging when it came to informants on January 6th. I'd like to just play a quick clip from Senator Ted Cruz here on Newsmax last night.
And the FBI is stonewalling here, and they're refusing to answer straightforward questions. I've asked that exact same question to the FBI before. I've asked them, how many undercover agents or informants did they have in Washington, D.C. on January 6th? I've asked them, did their agents incite violence? I asked them, did their agents commit acts of violence? They refuse to answer across the board. They simply say, I can't answer that, I can't answer that. And the problem is the FBI now has a culture of a lack of accountability. They believe they don't answer to anybody, that they don't have to answer Congress's questions, they don't have to answer the American people's questions.
20 seconds, Ameer, final thoughts there. January 6th, it's been several years now.
Yeah, but in addition to that, he dodged questions about Bank of America giving the FBI financial records on Americans who purchased firearms within 6 months of January 6th. Christopher Wray says, oh, well, we have business partners all the time in businesses that give us information on possible criminal violations, but buying a firearm lawfully is not a criminal violation. So why are they taking information from Bank of America and other corporate leaders on American citizens? And why doesn't he answer those questions?
And even the Democrats seemed a little bit concerned about the FBI and its buying of Americans' data yesterday. Very interesting and revealing. Got to leave it there. Wish we had more time. Rogan, Ameer, come back real soon.
Thank you, Bianca.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, gentlemen.